Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTubers. How are you? This is me, Ada. It is Sunday morning. I just got home from work. I made it. But yesterday was an issue. I could not sleep at all because I had caffeine before I came home. So that messed my whole day up for sleeping to get up later on Saturday evening to sleep. So I was already 3 days without Kratom. So I reached for the yellow strain. But I didn't do it until I got to my job. As I did my teaspoon, and then took off the top, I stirred it, did everything I had to do, and I drank it. And then I was going through some videos, and I saw this one video where the guy broke down the strain, claiming, so he says, that yellow have reds in them. And that was a lack of disappointment for me because I don't want to do reds when I'm at work. Reds are no good for me. They sedate me too much, and I have to be up all night. Well, on top of being tired, wasn't fatigue. I was just tired because I didn't get any sleep. I got only 1 hour. So then I have to do another 12 hours. So until I said, I figured this would get me going. It got me going for like 1 hour. And then it's true. That creepy red crept right in there. And then on top of being tired, which made it even worse, I lay down because my client was asleep. So I figured this is my opportunity. So it was about 1 something that I took it. I remember 12:38. And then I was counting to see how long it would take, about 30, 35 minutes. And I felt it. I felt a little bit of energy, not too tired. But again, I was already tired. So about an hour later, about 2 o'clock, I felt that creepy thing creeped in me. So tired. I was like, oh my God, I'm fucked. What am I going to do now? But like I said, my client was sleeping. So I went to the couch, which I said I was never going to do. But this was such a tiredness that I said, if she asked me to do a task now, it's going to be impossible. So I went and laid on that couch. I didn't get up until she called me, and it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I forgot to give her meds. I didn't wake up, but she slept through the morning too. But I remember it was about 2 o'clock when I finally fell out till 6. So I forgot to give her meds and doing 2 tasks I forgot to do. I told her I'm sorry I fell out. And she fell out herself too. So I don't know. Ain't no biggie to me. And she ain't hurting or nothing like that. And I woke up tired, but not like fatigued. It was enough energy for me to do what I had to do. I did her whatever I had to do to her. I did it quickly. Within 35 minutes, I was done doing that task. Then she asked me to do another task, which I do for her, which I'm not supposed to do. And that got messed up. And I told her, I am sorry. She said, oh, let me try this. And no. See, I'm not like those other girls that'll sit here past my time. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going home. My body's tired. Now, I have this thing with this caffeine. Now, I'm tired, but see, I know I don't have to go to work tonight. So I'm always used to having my 1 cup of coffee. So now this is my 2nd cup of coffee. And plus today is my, I listen to this gentleman on every Sunday on my phone. It's a Christian thing. And I listen to him every Sunday, his live broadcast. So I'm waiting for that. That's going to happen in about 20, 25 minutes. He goes on live, and I just love watching this guy, Stephen Furtick. And he's very good, and he's young, which is great for this new generation to see somebody positive like that, so young, spread such a word. And during my bad timing during this detox, there was one sermon on a Sunday, and that Sunday was the worst time of my withdrawals, that I went and I just grabbed my purse and I had 2 Suboxones in my hand, and his sermon started, and the sermon topic was about doubts. So before I opened the Suboxone, I'm just saying, this is just me. before I opened it, I started listening to what he was saying. And he was talking about doubts that we have with ourselves and stuff like that. And I was going through so much doubt. I was giving up. I was like, that's it. I'm not going through this pain no more. I don't have to go through this pain. I don't need to go. I got my remedy right here. And I was fighting with the devil. And then that certain sermon came up. And let me tell you, by the time I finished that hour sermon, I put that Suboxone back in my pocketbook and lay back down and still went through the pain. It was amazing. But anyway, I love listening to this guy. He's really good. And like I said, I've been 3 days without Kratom. Yesterday made the third day at 3 o'clock, made 72 hours. So I did decide to do the yellow because I don't know how I was going to make it through that night. But it didn't work out so good because I passed out. I was okay from 8 to 11, and then 12. I started getting tired because I didn't sleep. And then I noticed she was very sleepy. So I was like, okay, this is my chance. So I took the yellow. I should have just went to sleep. I didn't need to take that. I should have just went to sleep. But I thought she might call me. So I didn't want to go on the couch because the couch made me creepy. And it didn't matter because an hour after I took that yellow, I'm sorry, it fucked me up. Literally. And I think it had a lot to do with me already being tired. And then when I saw that video that he said, oh, yellows are really kind of reds and you'll feel up and then you're going to go right back down. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I felt exactly like that. And that's where that took me. I did not enjoy that yellow at all. I don't like to be up and then 20 minutes later back down. That's like buying a bag of dope and it's good for 15 minutes and then you're fucked the rest of the day because you're still sick. No, I'm sorry. That's just me. As far as the yellow is concerned, it's not for me because it's mixed with red, I think. Or I don't know what it was, but it completely just... I think it's good to go to bed. And I had my white Magnodot with me, which I just should have took that one. I would have probably been all right. But I said, let me get the yellow because I don't want to catch a chippy. I was all right this morning. No runny nose, no stomach ache, no nothing. So I'm not addicted to the Kratom, folks. I'm not. I thought I was, but I'm not. I had a virus. So there won't be no Kratom for me for the rest of these days anyway. So I'm back home until Wednesday when I go back to work. So I don't need to take any strains unless I feel like enjoying a cup. But that won't be till 3 days from now. So that will probably be Wednesday. I was so tired, you guys. Oh my God. I had to apologize and tell her I'm sorry. I just fell out. But she knew that I was having a hard time. And was it Saturday night? No, Friday night was all right. But something happened that made my stomach messed up. Or when I laid down and I woke back up, it felt like something was going on inside of me. Very nervous, very angsty. And I'm going to take it back because I've been prescribed Klonopin for many, many years. And I also didn't realize that shit was a benzo. Look at that. That's how naive I fucking am. Until I started looking at the videos. And they're saying Klonopin is bad. I'm like, okay. But one thing about that is that I can show you bottles and bottles that I took from the little bottles and made into big jars of Klonopin. So, yes, I've been on them for 4 years. But no, I didn't take them like that. I would take them once in a blue moon because the Suboxone made me sleep. I didn't need to take the Risperdal. It's an antipsychotic too, but it also helps you sleep. So there was a lot of times I didn't take it. I was still out of 30 days. If I had 27 left, it was too much because I didn't take them like that, quote. But since I've been detoxing and during the first few weeks, I didn't take Klonopin until I remember, I used to take it when I used to use heroin to calm me down or to help with the withdrawals. And then that's when I started taking the Klonopin for those days that I was feeling very angsty, and it worked. So then I'm thinking, could be the Klonopin? I haven't been on Klonopin like that for 2 weeks straight. I haven't. I take it every now and then. And I know I don't got a chippy of that. Because if I would have done it for the 4 years, I would have been having a problem too with the Klonopin. But I don't, like now I would love to take one, but I'm just tired. I don't need to take that. I'm not withdrawing. My back is bothering me because I have to do a little turning and tossing, People are heavy. That's how it is. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, am I addicted to Klonopin now? But then thinking back, no, I'm not. I don't take Klonopin like that. I don't take it like that. If he was to stop me now, I will have enough Klonopin there to detox my damn self. I take a half of a Klonopin every now and then. When I was on this 4 years of Suboxone with the Klonopin, I didn't take the Klonopin like that. I wouldn't. I don't know why. It was just a pill that just was like, I didn't feel like it was doing nothing for me. So, like, why would he give me Klonopin and give me Suboxone? I'm not withdrawing, but he said it would calm my anxiety down or some shit like that. Whatever. When I was on Suboxone, I didn't want nothing to be calmed down. I wanted to always be going on the go, on the go. I didn't want nothing. I've never been a downhead. My shit has always been like uppers. I would never take anything, even though heroin is a downer to me. But that shit used to have me going all over the. I'd be up all night running the streets, carrying on, and woola. But them downers, when I would try a downer too, I said, I don't know how you people could be on these fucking shit. You can't even function with that. No, that's not my thing. So most likely, when I did try the Klonopin, I didn't like the effect of it, of just being like, too fucking calm. I'm like, nah. And then sometimes when I felt like I couldn't sleep, I'll grab a Klonopin. And even through my roughest withdrawals, when I tried it, it wasn't working. So I said, I'm not using it because it was only 1 milligram. To me, I felt that wasn't a lot anyway. What do I know? But it's those 1 and 2 milligrams that fuck you up. But my addiction was 4 years, and them Klonopins did not fucking work. If they worked, I don't know what, but they didn't work. I was still in pain, and I was still withdrawing and carrying on. So I had to fucking throw them across the room. My fucking dog was trying to chew them and everything. I threw a whole half a bottle to the room, and I have a big jar of it. I was so pissed. I thought that would help me, but it didn't. But sometimes I go and I take a Klonopin or 2. Like this week, I think I took it twice. Last week, twice. I took it twice last week, or maybe 3 times. But it's not all the time that I do it. Just when I be feeling a little antsy and stuff, then I take it. But other than that, I don't take that shit like I'm supposed to take it. Thank God I didn't do that. Thank God I didn't take it like I'm supposed to take it. Because that would have been a double header. Klonopin and that? Oh, come on. I'm really fucked up. Let me tell you, folks. Don't let nobody tell you that after you withdraw from Suboxone, it's not an easy withdrawal. Not at all. Today makes 41 days for me. And there's still times that I still feel like, not that I'm withdrawing, but I still feel like not 100% there. It kind of like fucks with me mentally. Lately, it's been fucking me mentally. I was on the bus yesterday, and I purposely went to work late. So I called them to let them know I was running late. And they was like, oh, somebody's going to call you back. And I was so damn rude. I was like, what you going to call me back for? The bus ain't going to go any faster. I ain't taking no motherfucking cab. I get there when I fucking get there. That was my attitude. And when the person did call back, I ignored them. What you going to call me for? I'm not going to even bother to answer the phone because I'm not going to justify myself to you. I'm late and that's it. Fuck it. And it turned out to me I was only 15 minutes late. But what you calling me for? Because when they do that, it's like they harass you over the phone. Oh, you late, treat you like a child. I'm like, listen, I'm late. Boo, that's it. That's it. Fuck it. You mad because you got to pay the other girl 15, 20 minutes more? That's what it's all about. It's about the money. I'm still losing. Let her get the money then. What the fuck? I'm late. She has the right to make the money. Pretend you paying me. God damn. Well, like I said, makes 41 days, 11 days, no really, really major withdrawals. But when I don't want people to get confused when I say no withdrawals, I mean no extreme withdrawals. But yes, there's times that I do feel something really funny going on. I don't know if it's leftover withdrawals or what, a chill here and there. Sometimes getting up very angry. I tell you one thing, I never had anxiety issues until I stopped fucking Suboxone. And I don't like that fucking feeling that it's giving me. You know, I get good rest sometimes when I'm home, but when I work, my whole schedule's thrown off. Tomorrow morning, I'm going into the job. Finito, no more night shifts. Can't do it. My body is not working. It's not functioning right. And going through this withdrawal, I know it's going to take a couple of more months before I truly get 100%. Maybe 12 months. I don't know. This is a long-lasting shit. I'm not talking about the physical part. It's over. The mental part. The trying to be normal and all that. That's a fucking problem for me, too. You know? Because sometimes I feel like I don't know how to act. Like fucking reality. Like yesterday, I had the real fuckets on the bus. Like, thinking weird fucking homicidal shit. Like, what the fuck? Why am I thinking like that? You know, like, I'm clean now. I'm not supposed to be thinking crazy, murderous shit. Like, imagining myself with a gun or something shooting people. Don't get me wrong. Those are just my fucking thoughts. I ain't acting out on them. But I'm just saying, you know, I was feeling like that. Like, don't get me wrong. I would never hurt nobody. You know, I watch a lot of fucking TV. A lot of that shit sticks to you. But I was feeling like that. Like, what is wrong, Ada? You okay now? But no, I'm not okay because sometimes I'm going through, like, I don't know, like a bit of unhappiness. And I don't know why. I should be happy the worst is over because the worst is over. It's just sometimes, like, when you feel a little bit uncomfortness, that shit drives you crazy. It makes you think withdrawal right away. You go into panic mode. I don't care who the fuck you are. You do go into panic mode because you'll start feeling like, wow, I went through all this shit and I'll bang. Because I heard of people being okay for 60 days and bang, the shit coming back. I want that shit fucking gone. And I'm going to pray on it today. And I'm going to ask my pastor today, please give a message to the man upstairs. I want to feel all right. I don't want to be up and down anymore. Just like the Kratom, the red strain is like, ugh. I ain't dogging. It's good. If I would have learned how to use it when I first detox, I was more home. It would have worked probably better for me. But like I said, I was a mess in the beginning. I was a mess. So, but the yellow, I don't think I would try that anymore. Because I don't like anything that has red in it unless my pain or my back is this excruciating pain and I don't have nowhere to go. Because I hate to be sedative. When you're a person and you've been getting high all your life and your high is an up high, you do not want to be nowhere near that floor. And that's how I feel about the reds. They're good. Don't get me wrong for withdrawals. They're excellent folks for withdrawals. But for me, to have just a cup of tea of that, like that, no. And that yellow, that yellow fucked me up. It was good for like 30 minutes. It gave me a woof. And then it bang. It's like somebody threw me on the floor. But I think I'm not going to blame all the Kratom on it. I'm also blaming the fact that I only slept for 1 hour on Saturday morning. And then I had to go to work on Saturday night. So on top of the reds working the way they were supposed to be working, no doubt, and I should have just used a little bit. I used a teaspoon and just took off a top. Maybe if I would have used half. But it's still, I think guys would have hit me the same because I was tired. Tired from lack of sleep, not fatigue. But this morning, I walked like, ugh. Like it was like, oh, I had to get out of there. She wanted me to stay for a little bit. I was like, absolutely not. To do something for her. I was like, any other time, I don't have a problem. But when I'm not feeling all there, I'm out that spot. My shoulders are a bit tight. But that's okay. I'm going to take a Tylenol and call it a day. Not every day is a Kratom day. Not for me anyway. Because, with everything you do, you have to have a little respect behind it. They say, when you use drugs, you need to respect them. You really need to respect them because they're in a class by itself. So I stood up a little bit because I didn't want to be on the couch. But then when that yellow shit hit me like so down, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Oh shit, I had to go lay the fuck down somewhere. I had to lay on the couch that I said yesterday I wouldn't touch because it makes me feel really funny when I get up. And I just laid there and that thing completely made me pass out. I didn't wake up for my client or nothing at all. If she was calling me in the middle of the night, I won't mess with that yellow like that. Now that I know it has some kind of red, yellow is really red or whatever. No, that's not my purpose for what I bought it. I bought it for energy. It gave me an energy like for 30 minutes, even less, I think. And then it just dropped me like a bomb because I was tired. And like I said so before, if you're tired and you're taking the energy thing, sometimes it might not work for you. But being up 24 hours almost or 22 hours straight, I don't think no energy thing is going to help. I think eventually it will just, your body will just say, your mind might be up energized, but your body, it's a whole different story. It's attached to your head, but it's a whole different story. Your body and your mind reacts a different way, even though your brain sends messages to your body. It just wasn't sending the message that needed to be sent. It was saying, go the fuck to bed. And I literally got up in slow motion and said, holy shit, what the fuck is this? If I was at home, no doubt I would have been okay. But I was over somebody's house. And then when I finally heard her calling me, I woke up. I said, oh my God, what time? I looked at the clock. It was 6 o'clock. I said, holy shit, Mobile. And then, when I woke up, I thought I was going to wake up like groggy, tired. I was a little tired, but not tired enough that I couldn't do my job. But I just had to get my senses together to get going. And I finally got going after 15 minutes. I got my senses back. And then I finished the day out. But I still feel that I got that shit inside me. That's no joke. The yellow won't be my thing to go to for the daytime. I can't be like that during the day. I just can't. Now that white magnet, that's another different story. But I won't have that for another 3 days. Since I'm going to space myself out. You enjoy it better when you do it every 3 days anyway. Now that I don't have the major withdrawals. Yeah, I feel not antsy or nothing, but like, even though I passed out on the couch is leather. And it's still hard. It was hard on my back, And it's always hard when you're sleeping in somebody else's house anyway. You can't really get comfortable. I'm dressed from head to toe, sneakers, whatever. And I couldn't get comfortable. But that fucking yellow strain shit knocked me the fuck out. Yeah. After I saw the video, I said, God, what in it? Red? Oh, fuck no. It was too late. I felt that quick up. And then it's just like if somebody picked me up from my feet and threw me on my head. And I said, holy shit, I got to go to fucking bed. I got to go to fucking bed. And I went to bed and didn't wake up till 6 o'clock this morning. From 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 4 hours. But I got some much needed sleep that I needed. I was tired when I got home. But like I said, I watched my little show in the mornings. And, then at least it's Sunday. If I want to stay up, I'll stay up. And if I'm tired, I'm tired, but I don't have to go anywhere. I could just lay in my bed and rest it up, take a Risperdal, go to sleep. I know tonight will be one of those nights that I am going to sleep like a log. Like a log. And I had no runny nose, no stomach ache this morning, no nothing. Because I did stop the Kratom for 3 days, and then I did the yellow strain, and Like I said, it got me up for half an hour and then it dropped me like a bomb because I was tired. Straight out. Maybe if I wasn't so tired, I wouldn't have done that. But I think it still would have gotten me down like that. No doubt, because it felt like a red strain to me. You know, first it picked me up and then it dropped me too quickly. I was like, nah, I don't think I will be ordering the yellow because I don't like anything mixed with red. And I got a lot of reds there. I didn't hardly use the reds because I didn't like the way they made me feel. But if I would have studied up more, I would have detoxed a little easier in the beginning because I started with the greens, no reds. Then after I read about the reds, was like a week or 2 weeks later. Then I ordered it. But when I ordered it, I was like, I don't like that down shit. But they told me it's best to take it at night. That's when you need it the most. And I started taking it at night for like 3 or 4 days. Then I would switch again, you know, and then it did its job. It did its job. But to take it in the morning and think I'm going to function, no, not happening. Not happening. Well, that was my day yesterday and my morning this morning. So my show is about to start. And good morning to everybody. I hope everybody gets up feeling well, happy, serene. And for those who are sick, I will pray for you. You know, hold on. It won't be much longer, you know, because this too shall pass, like they say. You guys have a good morning. See you later.